Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Over the years, I read and I listened to many stories regarding the former president of the United States of America, Mr. Barack Obama, and his beautiful wife, Michelle Obama. The name is beautiful, at least the first name, but anyway. And I said, well, you know what? He can't be a homosexual, right? And if he is, so what? Then I said, well, a lot of people said, that little story that supposedly Michelle Obama is not a woman. They say actually is a man and is Michael, is not Michelle, blah, 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 things like this. Well, I didn't believe them. And I still don't believe Michelle Obama is a man or anything like that. She's a woman and whatever. And she's a man, I don't care. I mean, let's say what it is. I don't care. She can be whatever she is. The same with the former president. If he is bisexual, if he is trisexual or whatever, I don't care. That's his choice. Now we have an interview here conducted by Tucker Carlson. And it's not the interview, it's just excerpts from the interview that he conducted with Larry Sinclair. And Larry Sinclair in 2008 alleged that he and then Senator Obama, I think, had sex and snorted crack cocaine, I think, smoked crack and something like this. So they did drugs together and they made some rough love. And I will play the little excerpt provided by Tucker Carlson, but via Russia Today, not by CNN or anything like that. No. So let's get into this one right now. And this is the article coming from CNN, right? Russia Today, September 5, 2023. Tucker Carlson interviews man who allegedly had sex with Obama. All right, Larry Sinclair, this is the guy right here, has reiterated allegations that the U.S. media largely ignored before the 2008 presidential election. Now, if this guy makes this kind of claims, under the libel laws here and all these things, he could be very well prosecuted and charged and convicted. But he's not. He comes in front of Tucker, we will see it, and he says what he says. So former Fox News host Tucker Carlson has teased an interview with Larry Sinclair, a man whose 2008 allegations of having sex and smoking crack with Barack Obama were shrugged off by U.S. media outlets as the then senator cruised towards victory in that year's presidential election. Carlson posted a social media promo showing snippets from the interview on Tuesday, indicating that the full conversation will be released on Wednesday evening today. The 1-minute clip on X, formerly Twitter, generated about 4 million views within just 1 hour of being posted. Of course, here is the interview. Sinclair said he was introduced to Obama outside a Chicago bar in November 1999 and had no idea that he was an Illinois state senator. He said he had twice sexual relations with Obama. So he said he twice had sexual relations with Obama, and the two men used cocaine together. He claimed that Obama purchased cocaine on his behalf, and he watched the future president smoke crack in his limousine. Well, that's what this guy claims, okay? I'm not supporting anything, I don't know, and I don't care, actually, if he did all that. I really don't care. I mean, that he's an adult, he can do that how much he wants, and with whom he wants. So let's start this video and see if I have it all ready. Okay, ready? It's gonna be about 3 minutes or so.
You're just a guy who's in town
1
for the
minute.
night, and it sounds like you're looking to party.
Yeah, pulled up in a bar outside, and there's this guy that's introduced to me as Barack Obama. I had given Barack $250 to pay for coke. I start putting a line on a CD tray to snort, and next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking. So I just started rubbing my hand along his thigh to see where it was going, and it went the direction I had intended it to go.
Even though you had sex with him twice, you did cocaine with him, watched him smoke crack twice. You had no idea who he was.
I had no idea who he was.
You just asked the obvious question. What was Obama like on crack? Is it your sense that that's who Obama is, just transactional, or that he's bisexual, or like what is that?
It definitely wasn't Barack's first time, and I would almost be willing to bet you it wasn't Obama.
The guy's running for president, and credible information comes out that he's smoking crack and having sex with dudes. That seems like a story.
Well, it would be a story if the media really cared about telling people the truth.
All right, my friends. So this is the little video, and as I said, I don't know, I don't care actually, but I think it's funny that this comes out again and has to come through Tucker. Now, as I said, if this dude would not have credible evidence, he would have been in jail. I don't know if he's right now. It says Sinclair. Let me show you. Sinclair, yes, Sinclair. He said, if you picked on that, and I'm sure you did, it was not his first time by his and definitely not the last time. So he was an experienced guy. Now, there were some articles about 3 weeks ago where there was some people saying that actually, I mean, it was what Barack Obama said, that he imagines having sex with, but they say it was just platonical thing, just whatever. And then Michael, I don't know about that one, as I said. So Sinclair, let me show you what else these guys say here. So Sinclair detailed his allegations during a briefing at the National Press Club in 2008 and in a book published in 2009. He claimed that in the book that Obama had a gay affair with a choir director at his church, and that the man was murdered in December 2007 while the then senator was running for president. Again, this is what this guy says, okay? Asked why the Washington Press Corps showed no interest in telling his story, even as U.S. voters were assessing Obama and the other 2008 presidential candidates, Sinclair told Carlson it would be a story if the media really cared about telling the people the truth. Carlson claimed in an interview last week that the media didn't run with a story because the Obama campaign threatened to refuse them access to the candidate. And I'm quoting, the amount of lying in the media about it was unbelievable, he said. This happens all the time, up and down the government. Well, I don't know. It's easier. Carlson noted that Sinclair signed an affidavit and took a lie detector test to give more credence to his accusations. However, his credibility was undermined by the fact that he served prison time in 1980s for financial crimes, including forging checks. Sinclair ran unsuccessfully for mayor of Cocoa, Florida in 2018. So he took a lie detector test. They say, well, it's not reliable. Well, you can't use it in court, as far as I know. I know it was for a fact that it's not a, I had a lie detector. Okay, it's dismissed. Seems like it's not that reliable, but nevertheless, it could point a certain direction. There has been a spat of reports in recent weeks regarding Obama's sexuality. His half-brother in Kenya, Malik Obama, posted a Twitter message in July, I covered that, claiming that the former president is, and I'm quoting, definitely gay, end quote. The post, which was reported by several media outlets, came in response to a letter in which Barack Obama denounced the banning of controversial books in public libraries, including graphic material illustrating gay sexual acts in the country over there, I think. Last month, multiple media outlets reported on a recently, this is what I was talking about earlier, recently surfaced letter that Obama, then a 20-year-old college student, wrote to his ex-girlfriend, and I'm quoting, in regard to homosexuality, I must say that I believe this is an attempt to remove oneself from the present, a refusal perhaps to perpetrate the endless farce of earthly life, he said in 1982 letter, and I'm quoting, again, Obama in that letter. You see, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination. End quote. Obama married his wife Michelle in 1992. The couple has two daughters who were born in 1998 and 2001, respectively. So, what can you make out of this? Where are you going to get right here? What can you get out of this? This guy did not do time for saying that and publishing the book. Now, don't you think that, these guys here on YouTube, they ban you if you say something that they think is not right, and they are the gatekeepers of truth. Do you think that the government would not have taken this guy around and grabbed him by the balls and sniffed them and see if it smells like Obama? Anyway, sorry for the analogy or for the expressions, but this guy was checked probably in his... He was not in jail because of that, and he could have been sued and so on for that, right? He's a public figure, Obama, and that is meant to diminish and destroy his reputation. That's clearly a case right there. So, I thought it was interesting, and as I always say, things show up later. They show up, but later. Like in Ukraine, you're gonna see the truth about this and this and this and that. That things that we say here a little bit masked, because we can't do it because of the gatekeeper of truth, will come out, and you're going to say, oh, I didn't know that. Well, some people knew, okay? And if they didn't know, at least they went around the block a few times to understand what's possible and what's not possible, what is done under certain circumstances by people and what's not done. And it's not hard to hit the jackpot with that one. And besides, you're going to see books written just like this. When the command is given, when the switch is turned on, you're going to have people becoming best-selling authors overnight. And you're going to wonder why? Not because they were so smart and so, no, because they are the legitimate or the approved history spreading, Anyway, here it is, my friends. Mr. Obama, again, in the middle of something. Thank you very much for being with me again today. And congratulations to Tucker for doing this kind of thing. Good or bad, however, truth or not truthful, it's up to other people. He's just providing the medium through which that guy can tell his, you would say, lies. I don't know if you would say that, but stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just, my friends.